What is up, guys? My name is Element, and today I thought it would be a good idea to steer away from Call of Duty for a little bit. And I know I've already uploaded a video this morning about Call of Duty, but we're very close to the Destiny launch, and I thought that this would be a good time to talk about the game. I actually did play the beta. What you're watching is actually my first game in the Crucible, which is the multiplayer portion of Destiny. And I've been saving this for a while just because there was going to be some point where I talked about it. I didn't know when it was going to be, but since we're just about a week away from the release of Destiny, I felt now was a good time. And yes, this was my first time jumping into the multiplayer portion. I spent a majority of the time going through the single-player campaign missions and just exploring, you know, the land that they had to offer and toying with weapons and checking out all the different things that are going to be available once this game launches, like the cosmetics options for your character and the weapons and all the good loot and all this stuff. This is the kind of game that you lose your social life over. You know what I mean? It's so deep, it's so heavy, there's so much to do. And it's one of those games where you find yourself totally just engorged in it all because there's just so much to do, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm really excited for Destiny, and it's funny because it reminds me a lot of Halo. I mean, I know Bungie's the developer, we've heard the Halo comparisons, but I was never into Halo. I played Halo 2 for like 5 minutes and I said I don't like it, and I never picked it up again. So I have no Halo background experience whatsoever, so when it comes to Destiny, this is like a fresh game to me. Like, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's Halo, whatever, you know. Not that impressed because I've played Halo for years. I've never played Halo before, so to me it feels like a new game, and you know, it's something different than Call of Duty and Battlefield and the now defunct Medal of Honor series, so I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And one of the things that, you know, I was actually glad I played the beta. I had no idea the beta was even going to be for the 360. For those of you that don't know, I'm actually still in the past. I haven't jumped to new gen consoles yet. I haven't got an Xbox One or PS4. And I think after playing the beta for this game, what was it, a month ago or something like that? After playing the beta for this game made me decide, you know what, this is a game that I can get my money's worth out of. You know, the longevity, the retention rate is going to be there. There's going to be a lot to do, so I'm going to get my money's worth out of this game. I can already see it happening, because even if I don't want to play multiplayer, the single player is going to offer so much more than I could ever possibly want in a first-person shooter. You know, with the loot, the missions, the exploring, the free roam, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna definitely feel like I'm going to get my money's worth out of this game. I'm kind of excited for it. So I think I'm finally going to jump to new gen consoles or next gen consoles. I think I'm finally going to get an Xbox One, and I think, you know, that's a good thing. I waited a year. There's now a connectless model. You know, it's a little bit cheaper, and there's going to be games for it. You know, and the other reason is that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is going to be a port on the 360, and I don't know how that's going to work, and I really have no desire to mess around with that. So, but that's the story for another day. But Destiny is just, oh man, this game is going to be awesome. I have a feeling this game's going to be so much fun. If you're watching the video and my actual gameplay, I mean, keep in mind this was my first attempt at the Crucible, so I sucked, as is evident. There's this one guy that's just camping the shit out of A-Flag, and yeah, so I just pwned him right there. That was actually him. So, I had a blast playing the beta. I know this is like old news to everybody, but you know, I wanted to wait a while until like all the hype died down and we got closer to the launch, and now's the time to do that. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to operating as the hunter character, or the hunter class or species or whatever. I forget what it's called already. I played the majority of the beta as a Titan, and I don't know, it was okay, I guess, but right before the beta ended, I started a new character as the hunter class, and I think I'm definitely going to start the actual launch game as that character, because I just felt that the one thing is the cosmetic, it was so much better than the Titan. You know, unlocking badass cloaks for your character sounds like a really fun experience to me. And their special move is kind of a little bit better, if I could say that, because there's more strategy involved in using that souped up hand cannon. So I look forward to that. I'm definitely going to be starting out as a hunter, and then I'll probably use my second character as a Titan. I just hope nobody goes into Crucible matches just abusing the hell out of the Titan special ability where he does that ground slam, because there's not very much you can do to protect yourself from it at all. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the beta, or not the beta, oh Jesus God. I'm looking forward to the full launch release of Destiny. I have a feeling it's going to be a very fun time. I think there's going to be a lot of longevity out of this game. I think they announced that the first DLC is going to be sometime in December, so that's awesome. You know, it's just, when you have a game that's like this, it's a first-person shooter, it's open world, there's a lot of loot to get, there's a lot of things to do. I mean, we only scratched the surface with the beta. You know, I don't even mind that the rumor is that we're going to be limited on the number of places that we can actually go, but you know, just the fact that you can customize almost goddamn anything and, you know, shoot for those high level cap weapons and those ultra rare weapons, you know, rare items in a game where you have loot and stuff to hunt for is a really good idea. It makes you want to keep playing. So I think this game is going to be great, and I just wanted to share with you guys my excitement for the game. And I'm actually really glad that it's coming out this year, because if Advanced Warfare is not any good, at least we'll have this, or at least I'll have this to bounce back on and keep playing. So, but that's really all I wanted to talk about today, was just kind of share some things moving on to next-gen consoles. I'm probably going to try to live stream this game, because I think the single player would be really fun to live stream with friends. So I'm looking to moving into live streaming sometime before the end of the year. So we'll see if that works out. But that's all I wanted to talk about. My excitement for Destiny. We're just about a week away. So thank you guys very much for watching. And as always, have a good day.